Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to add AI powered NPC into your Unity game totally free using Guard and their superfast AI model. If you ever wanted your characters to actually talk back intelligently, you're gonna love this. Let's jump right in. So in my game, there are several cutscenes and instances where my player will interact with the NPC, not just any NPC, very interesting NPCs. So I wanted to add some intelligent conversation between the player and the NPC. So I thought, why not use AI? By the way, this is my time travel action adventure game which is super awesome, where you can go back in time, mess with the actual history. It is very interesting. So if you are a nerd like me who likes sci-fi stuff, time machines and pixel art, go wishlist the game on Steam right now. First I tried OpenAI and I also made a video about it. It's very cool. But to be honest, it is a bit expensive and Quark is kind of free. And it is also very intelligent and cost effective when using it on full scale. But today, we'll do it for free. First, head over to the Quark website, create an account if you don't have one. It's completely free right now. Then go to the API keys, create a new API key and copy it somewhere safe. We'll need this in Unity. Now in Unity, create a new C# script called AI Manager or Chat Manager or whatever you want. This script will handle the API calls and getting responses for the NPCs. The script is very simple, just like any API calls. I have the URL, I have the API key we got from the registration, and here is a request body. All the information is available on their website. It is kind of a structure that we must follow for the API, which needs to be called. Then I'll add the message. It is inside a coroutine because there will be delays between the request and response naturally. So we have to wait till we get the response. So that's why we use coroutine, so that we can stop until we receive the response. If the request fails, we'll show this error message. And if it passes, then the result is obtained as JSON, so we can parse and convert it into normal text. Now we just need to call the script whenever you talk to an NPC. Here is a simple function. When the player talks with NPC, we'll call this function. And we will add the relevant information, like what the player is asking, maybe according to the situation or whatever you want. It calls the coroutine, sends the response function as a parameter, and in the success part, it calls this function which shows the result. Pretty cool and simple. Now let's hit play. And when we interact with the NPC, it sends our message to Quark and get a smart response and shows it instantly. Now you can modify the roles, characters and other behaviors as you want. For example, for Hitler in my game, I've made this NPC like angry, arrogant and asked the AI to talk as if he is the Hitler. I also have to have some bonds to not allow the AI to go off boundary or talk different things. I'll ask him to stick to the character and don't talk off limits. It's pretty cool and interesting feature to add in your game, and as I said, my game has a hell lot of interesting characters to talk with. But at this moment, I'm not 100% sure whether to add it in the final game or not, because it is still expensive and my game doesn't require it much, to be honest. These AI models charge as per the token usage, and the models we are using, Quark with their 70B model charges roughly $0.70 per 1 million token, and one token is almost 3 to 4 words. So 1 million token is around 7,500,000 words. So like 1,500 to 2,000 pages of text. That includes both input and output. When we compare it to OpenAI, GPT 3.5 Turbo cost around $0.5 per million input token and $1.5 per 1 million output token. And for the GPT-4 Turbo model, $10 per 1 million token input and $30 per 1 million token output. So OpenAI is surely expensive. So let's say if I use their API extensively in my game, then roughly I'll spend around, let's say, $500,000 token per player. So roughly $10 to $20 using OpenAI, and if I'm using Gawk, it's almost $1 if I'm using a paid plan. So if you are making a narration game or puzzle game where the NPC interaction is important, then it is a must. It makes the game very interesting. But for my time travel action adventure game, it is almost useless. And of course, I don't want to make it an online game. I want the players to be able to play it without being online. So at this point, I'm not sure, but I hope it helped you guys. And that's it. You have got live AI powered NPC chat in Unity for free. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more game dev content, and I'll see you in the next one. And wishlist this awesome game on Steam. Link in the description.